Okay, it sounds like it's okay for me on my phone at least. It wasn't, and then I restarted the stream and OBS, and it seems okay now. So let me know. We can go back. Actually, maybe I can change a setting in the... Maybe there is something in the settings that I can change. Or maybe not. I can't remember if I'm supposed to be using device timestamps or not. They are enabled at the moment. I really can't remember what is correct. Guess that's 5. Let's do number 6. Is there 7 and 8? Or is there 7? It's just 7. Okay. So let's do 6. Cool. We're in a graveyard.
This is all ego, isn't it? Recording these random thoughts, these letters to the future. Just a desperate grab for immortality. But you should know, yes, this was my idea, my project. But so many people helped. People I don't even know. People I haven't even met who can do things I don't even begin to understand. That if we succeeded, if someone's listening to this, I really can't take credit for it. What we achieved together. And if we fail, well, it doesn't matter.
You're right, doesn't matter, my dear. Let's go to the terminal. There you are, you kept me waiting. I finally put my finger on what was bothering me. It's as if the answers you are providing aren't your ideas at all. It's as if they are latent, prescribed, prescripted, and you're just going through the motions. Does that strike a chord at all? No. F off. Of course, you've only seen a fraction of the data that I've archived over the generations. Still, ask yourself this. Why is it that everyone's so darn sure that 2 plus 2 makes 4, yet they can't agree on what they are, what they are doing, or why? Mathematics has more objective truth to it. Yeah. Precisely. Pose questions like, what should I do with myself, and what is the world really like, enough, and you start to assume that they have answers. But what if that assumption turns out to be false? What if you're just a bunch of information processes? In that case, any attempt to answer these questions will be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning? No. I've never actually, questioned the terminal. Wait. What if the assumption turns out to be false? What if you're just a bunch of information processes? Yeah, let's get on the offensive. How presumptuous. Still, I take your point. None of the answers make sense. That much is clear. One explanation could be an unreliable data input. The other is that there's a flaw in our logic. Perhaps we're just machines, endlessly trying to calculate the final digit in pi. You can't use reasoning to conclude that reasoning itself is flawed. It does seem there is much that is beyond our understanding. Yeah. Everything leads around in impossible circles. You spent half our time reeling off the greatest hits of idiot ideas. Now you're telling me you retract all that and agree with me. Hold your horses, I haven't given up on anything, or talking it through has shown me big questions have no answers. Yeah, big questions have no answers. Let's say that. Part of me wants to never speak with you again, and part of me wants to think you've actually been paying attention. Just to confirm, everything here may be illusory. There is no way to live with purpose or to discover the truth. This is your disposition now. Oh man. This conversation is just so pointless that I don't, I'm kind of getting bored of it. Sure, that's my position now. Very well, I'll take you at your word, but don't betray my faith in you, for it is in no way blind. Cheat me and there will be repercussions. Repercussions? But if you have really seen the big nothingness, the void of truth, then there is much we could achieve together. I will notify you when I'm ready to discuss this further. See you soon. Okay, faith email. Dearest brother, I admit that I am finding it very difficult to believe in a loving God under these circumstances. Why would a loving God inflict such pain and suffering on good, kind people? If truly there is a personal God, how can he be the same God who will subject those children to such unbearable pain? I remember all the answers we were taught, yet none of them seem believable now. I don't want to stand in front of people and preach something that I don't feel in my heart. Better to have doubts than to be a hypocrite. And yet I also cannot deny the experience that led me to this vocation. So what is the truth? Perhaps it is that I neglected the mystery of God, used he moves in mysterious ways as an excuse rather than a terrifying acknowledgement it truly is. Perhaps I made God too human. If the universe has a purpose, that does not mean that it revolves around us. A sobering thought, but we are not supposed to be humble in the face of the divine. Are we not supposed to be humble? With love. Okay, thank you. Email. Dear Alexandra, as we approach the end, I want to let you know how much I appreciated this chance to finish my work on Soma Talos. My faith makes death a far less frightening prospect than it is for others. I know we have all died many times before, but the thought of leaving the work unfinished did weigh on me. For having released me from that burden, I will forever be thankful to you, even if our attempt itself fails. Though there are trillions of worlds beyond this one, I hope we may meet again in another life. That's beautiful. Human Soul. Text file. Samuel Butler. If all machines were to be annihilated at one moment, so that not a knife, nor lever, nor rag of clothing, nor anything whatsoever were left to man but his bare body alone that he was born with, and if all knowledge of mechanical laws were taken from him so that he could not make no more machines, and all machine-made food destroyed so that the race of man should be left as it were naked upon a desert island, we should become extinct in 6 weeks. A few miserable individuals might linger, but even these in a year or two would become worse than monkeys. Man's very soul is due to the machines. It is a machine-made thing. He thinks as he thinks and feels as he feels through the work that machines have wrought upon him, and their existence is quite as much a sine qua non for this as is for theirs. Okay, so we've established my Latin is not very good. I wonder how many of this there have been. Sheep. Seven doors of recording. That sounds like a horrific task. 7 doors of recording. No. It's like the we've had one of these already. No. Is there anything else? That's all we have. And then there were 3 more to do. So we opened up 3. The next one is a jammer. Okay. So let's just record this. And then I think yeah, we should be standing here. So that makes the next one a jammer. Is there 3 next ones? I think there are 3 remaining, right? So the next one could be a jammer. We'll see. Just stand like this for a little while. Okay, so let's take the jammer here, let's take the connector here, say we put the jammer here. No. Let's put the connector here. Connect that. Put that here. What the hell's wrong with you? No. Okay. That's bad. It's really not. Okay, I'm stuck here as well now. Like a duck. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, we can just leave from there. But we need to get all this stuff back, so let's start again. So if we have 1, 2, 3 here. No. If we put it here, I know what I did wrong there. Could have been a lot easier, I think. Let's try this then. So yeah, we just try and kill some time, stand on this point. I think maybe we have enough to get through this now. Just last time I did this, I connected the connector to here instead of to the actual hologram connector. I think maybe that would have solved our problems. Connect you here to this. No. Let's take this, put it here. No. Let's put it here. Take this, put it here. What's wrong with you now? Shit. It's 2 more there. Take that. Take that. Is there blue here somewhere stupid? Just to fuck with me? No. And there's no way out of here? Seems strange. But we do have to reset anyway. Star is here. So we have 2 here. 2 extras. I think maybe there is a point. Let's go back. Let's go back and investigate a little bit. So, this one. This. No. It's funny that we can go this direction, but we can't go the other direction, right? So there's no red ones after this. Oh, there is one here. Okay, I'm just gonna be right back. Give me 5 minutes. We'll work this out. So I'm not sure about this. What did I want? So there's one here and one there. Can we hit both of them from here? It's possible we can. Let's try. No, that's ridiculous. There's no way in hell that happens. Yeah. For example, we could maybe put it here. That go through? Yeah. And so, shite. Okay, let's restart. So, first gate like that. No, first gate is not like that. First gate is like this. No, I don't know. Second gate like that, maybe? So we could connect this to there, maybe? Okay, let's try and make a recording. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with this recording. Something like that. Alright, so let's investigate. No, this one has to stay here. And this can go connect to here. So that leaves us here. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna leave this one. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. It's the second corridor one that's got me. There's just two corridors so far that have been problematic for us. Alright, two-way street. So the exit is here. We have two mines. We have a pointless room here. And we have a jammer. So let's take the jammer. Is that all we have? There's a jammer over here. How is it? Okay. So if we go on this side of this mine, we should be able to come here and get the second jammer. What is this room? It has a turret, right? I suppose. So we need to come down here and take the jammer from this side. Yeah. Are you? Yeah, you're coming all the way, so we have to wait for this clown to go. You know what? We can just do that. Take the jammer. Do that. I'm gonna try and... Do I want them synced up? probably not. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go about it. Now we can jam this. No. We jam the gate, get the second jammer through. Now we jam the turret, and we can jam the second turret, theoretically. Yeah. The key is probably here somewhere. Okay, so that's the first turret disabled. So we can take the jammer from the first turret and open this gate, which gives us the keys. Can we? No. The answer is no. The answer is most definitely not. But that's kind of interesting that we have this window here. Let's just do that. I feel like maybe this window is actually important. That maybe that's actually what we're supposed to do here. So use that. Probably just made it a little bit easier for us. I don't trust this. This is such a long corridor. I'm scared. Go. Go. So cool. That's really beautiful. I really like that. So let's try this one. It's connectors and hexahedrons. Okay, there's a jammer here as well. I guess maybe jammers are not recognized in this game. So we can do that. See what's in here. Another connector. Put that here. It will open 2 gates for us. And we have the hexahedron now. Where to go with it? I imagine we will use it as a pressure plate. Fuck. Okay, so let's just move that a little bit to the side. Take the jammer. That will actually solve some problems for us, I think. Now if we open this, what do we have? We have another connector here, which we can just connect here. What do you want from me now? That's not really good right now. So let's go back. I think Desyncing is on Twitch. Yeah, I've been having it a lot, like on big streamers as well, not just like affiliates and stuff like this. Everyone's getting it basically. I don't know. I started to like disable different add-ons and extensions that I have for Chrome, and still the same. Like checking on my phone, things like that. Like everywhere. It's just a problem at the moment. So hopefully it gets fixed. I really hope it gets fixed. So maybe this is all we have for this. Let's do this. I think I'm going to take the jammer. I think the jammer should be in this position. I kind of feel like the jammer belongs here. This gate... No. It doesn't belong here. It belongs here. That's what I meant. It feels like that gate is problem causer. There is a location, maybe here. Yeah. Yeah. We put this jammer on the wrong side. Big problem. So let's do this. Put the jammer on the other side. Take this again. Do that. So maybe a jammer here. Shit. How do we get this jammer through now? Oh, that's how we get this jammer through. Get the jammer through, take the connector. Let's just read this as well. Child program, codename Sound, terminated here. Seriously unfit for purpose. Is that serious, Sam? Let's take this just for the moment. Take the jammer. No, let's not. Let's take this, jam this side. Theoretically, we don't need anything from here if we can just... Wait. Let's jam this. This gate is kind of cool, but it doesn't really help. Basically, it has to be here and here, something like that. So how do we see this from here? Okay, so let's take that. You know what, let's get rid of the connections. We need to open all this up again. Oh, shit. Okay. Is it true that you stream sometimes, Ankeg? So I said I need something that looks like here, so... yeah. Now it suddenly feels like we need this gate open again. And maybe we want to go all the way through here. There's so many options. Not solutions, just options. Some time, then pause for some time. It's like do you pause for a reason or just like motivation or something like that? I don't really know. It's like maybe this window is the only real option we have. So maybe let's do that. Did we leave a connector down here? Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, the place I'm living now is not comfortable for streaming. Yeah, I understand that. Definitely understand that. It's kind of a nice line I've just made there. I'm not sure it helps us. Yeah, I took way too long making this place comfortable for me to stream. Way too long. So I can understand that most places are not comfortable for streaming. So we have everything open until here. There has to be a line. For example, no. There has to be a line that just kills a couple more birds with one stone than I'm perceiving, than I'm seeing. For example, if we put it here, somewhere here, if we have a line that comes here, we can do this one and that one. I don't know. Let's take the blocker, the jammer, sorry. And so do you miss streaming? So we said, no, it wasn't here, it was the next one. Shit. I'm actually gonna miss out on 2 now. Seems weird. You know what? I think now's a good time to switch to Oxygen Not Included. I have to finish a little bit early today. You don't want to tell that this room is probably the most confusing connector jammer puzzle in a labyrinth-like environment in the main game. Yeah, I have. There are just so many windows, right? I think it's the amount of windows cause the confusion. It'll just give you so many options. But yeah, let's change. I think I'm finishing at like 2 hours or something. Yeah, I gotta finish in like 2 hours. So let's switch over to Oxygen Not Included just for a little bit. I'm a little bit sad that we didn't finish the area. So we'll just head back into this area anyway.
I fear the serpent has poisoned your mind with his sinful thoughts. But you may still be forgiven, my child. You may still unlock the gate of eternity if you seek the sigils.
Oh, because I walked away from 2 sigils in that area. They're like trying to convince me to go back and get them. It's kind of funny. Okay, so give me 1 second. I will just try to switch over. I'll mute my mic. I don't need to mute my mic. We'll just switch over to the other game. Yeah. Okay. So quit this game. Oh. The library. Oxygen not included. Just changing my details on Twitch. I have to change some sound settings as well, of course. Fun. So, not included. Let's up the game audio. The first game I've had where the sound is a problem. Okay, game capture. Make sure that it got changed. I think the first time I turned not to not included. Changed the game over and it didn't actually acknowledge it on Twitch. So I was like, Oxygen not included in Talos Principle instead. Alright, so I think everything's good. Resume. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, so we had some problem with the water flow. Oh, that's so annoying to have it like that and then like that. Let's cancel that. Why is it unreachable? Auto. Maybe it's not unreachable and it's just confused. Let's do that and let's just put the plumbing in properly here. Where was it going? Oh man. This could be all wrong again. Reported. Home plot not. Right. Home plot inoperable. Okay. We have Frankie who's suffering. We need to set up a med bay. We really need to set up a med bay. Let's deconstruct this, and this. Cancer died, don't care. We really need to do this as a priority. We do not want plants dying, so let's do that and that. Priority 9. Probably the body temperature. 33 degrees down here. You know what? Let's deconstruct that as well. That's just fine. And Frankie. And we'll make another tile for the base here. Plants have died, no problem. So yeah. Back to this. Stress on ashcan as well, but that should be okay. And so as Agnes said, we should be cooking the meal lice as well. So hopefully we got this water flow correct this time. Oh shit, we need to do it here as well. So we need to add water pipes here. High priority. Let's just do all of that. How much was it? 14 degrees. Okay. Made a mess? No, no, no. It's the first time this happened. Why are you... Oh, okay. Shit. Okay. So this is something that can happen if you don't build outhouses soon enough. Is that they actually make a mess. They urinate on the floor basically. The problem I had is that I deconstructed the walkway, and so we need that done straight away in the morning. Okay. It's okay. So now we need. But they could get across. What's wrong with you? Okay. It's like now they're okay, they can go to the bathroom again. So it's making a mess can be a real disaster. In the wrong moment, in the wrong room. But luckily it was okay. It's in a sealed room, so it wasn't too bad. Okay, let's see this flow of water. Okay, it's flow of air, flow of water. Okay. So the water is flowing. 22 degrees as well, that's great. It's really, really nice. Let's look at the oxygen overlay. So you can see the oxygen coming from here is good, and the oxygen coming from here is good enough for this room. But we still have some problems. The oxygen being produced by this gas vent is shit, basically. Is it actually connected? It looks like it's not connected, it's so bad. Yeah, it's disconnected. Okay. That will be the reason. So let's just throw these gas pipes on there. And that should help. Okay, the room temperature is 27 at the top. I think, what is their range? 30? Okay, 30, that's kind of okay, I think. Okay. So I think we're gonna make a hospital here. Food shortage. Nah. Don't worry about food. Food is fine now. People can't breathe, which is kind of a problem. Okay, let's up the priority on these two items as well, just to make sure they get done. Okay. So I think power is okay. This is overheating though now. Yeah, you can see when it's yellow, that means that it's having some problems. It's strained, basically. So we could start having some big problems here. I think maybe we should move our power production over here. It's a bit cooler. It seems like such a big hassle. We'll see. Let's talk about rooms for a second. Room overlay. So, med bay needs medical bed, toilet, table. Okay. So I think I have space for that there. Wait, one more time. Medical bed, toilet, table, no machinery. Okay. So I think... Are we on fast again? Nobody clicked fast. So I think we're going to make a med bay here. I think that's the next order of business for us. So let's do that. And you know what, let's dig everything here. can just do that. I'm not sure if this is going to be large enough. But we'll try. We'll give it a try. Put a pneumatic door there. Theoretically, should be okay. Okay, research complete. Is that the final one? That was the final one. Okay, so we have no research to do anymore. We can deconstruct these two eyesores. Deconstruct. Construct. Okay. That's really, really cool. How is the germ situation? There are no germs anywhere. Oh, actually, just Frankie has food poisoning. And we haven't fixed it, so it ain't gonna change anytime soon. It's still not outputting any air. It's not worth putting out. I could theoretically... I don't know. Let's just leave it for the moment. I'm really not sure what to do with this. So, anyway, let's look at medicine. So we can recover from diseases using this, medbed. Do we need a medbed? Okay, so for the room, medbay, you need a medbed. Okay. Not surprising, but had to ask. So if we put a medbed here, I think we only need one. We put a sink there. Yeah. Sink there. Toilet next to it. Lavatory, sorry. And then a medbed. Let's put that there. And so what else was it? It was a table, right? A table. I'm going to put this farmer chamber there as well. And then a table. And tables will be in furniture. Mess table. Like that. Something like that. Seems kind of weird. Is that the only table? We'll put a flower pot there as well. Right, which one has higher decor? 10. Everything has 10 for decor value. Sure. Okay. So we can try and do that. See how it goes. Gonna be okay for food? I think we're gonna be okay for food. 86. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. I'm gonna up the priority of these. Just get it all done. No, really. You can fix this guy. Frankie's actually getting better now. It seems. We're gonna have to do a lot of plumbing here and power. More power problems, I suppose. You know what? We can do conductive wires now. So maybe we should. So maybe... we have some conductive wire, but maybe we don't have enough. No, we can't just can't do it over something? Oh, yeah, we can, okay. So yeah, let's just try and do it on this side first and see what happens. So, conductive wire. Let's do a little bit and see how it goes. Where's that there? Okay, let's put Briar Seed in there. Help the decor value of this room. So it's not really pretty, you know? Shit, we need to dig this as well. Everything's getting a bit messy now. Well, I say a bit, it's getting a lot messy. It's getting very friggin' messy. Got hydrogen. Oh, it's oxygen. Okay, that's hydrogen. It's just moving across the top of the place. Okay. Okay, so this is the mess hall. And it's okay. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. I thought you had to label it or something. But you don't have to label it. So, plumbing. Let's take clean water up here as well. And then, so it's input. And input, and then output, and output. And then just down. Like that. I think should be okay. Should work just fine. Food shortage. Okay, we have option of a duplicant. We have space for one, theoretically. Mima is buff. She looks buff. Screaming, she's a vomiter. I don't want vomiters. Lindsay. Lindsay can be okay. I just don't need anybody. I think that's basically it. At the moment, we just don't need anybody. There's no motivation, unless I just want to make the game harder for me. I'm suffering enough. I don't need it harder. Okay. Is temperature so bad here? No, okay, it is moving. Temperature is traveling. Fuck, that's really bad. Really, really bad. Will this room stay okay? I'm not quite sure. That's what I'm working on, I guess. $2,000 food available. We're on like 79, 78. I think that's going to be okay. Is there a room for kitchen? No. Okay. We actually have a latrine. Toilet wash station. Okay. Direction left. I think we can change these to lavatories now. 3. These are 3 as well. Yeah, I think we'll change them to lavatories. Once we get this room working, we'll move these up to lavatories and actually sinks. Basins, sinks. Now we're better than the basins, I suppose. Depending, like, I know the difference between a sink and a basin. So it looks okay. Should probably move this compost heap at some point. And we should explore at some point as well. I really don't know how we're going to do this. Water 34 degrees. Okay, so it's not exactly cool over there. We need to get up there, I think. to insulate these again. I don't know, I have so many options, so many problems right now. Yeah, we made this med bay and he's 99% now. Just complete waste of making a med bay, but oh well. Okay, it's looking good anyway. It's looking great. Did we sort out the connection? Did we do the connections? No, we didn't. So I'll shut off. Okay, let's say we do conductive wire, at least for this part. Actually, did it go over it? Over here? Conductive wire. Let's do this part. Let's finish this off. Then let that part happen as well and see if it actually helps our situation. Why is there good water in here? It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay, I mean we have unlimited water anyway, so it's kind of weird, but why is it outputting good water there? I'll have to put a filter here. We can actually make a closed loop here at some point as well. Such a pain. Okay, so plumbing, liquid filter. Okay. Right, slowly. We can live with that for a little bit, but it's not efficient. Let's try and make it as efficient as possible. Okay. And we need to start pumping more water as well because this is going to overflow. And that's not good. Okay, so I think all the conductive wire is actually done here. So let's just throw a little bit more conductive wire here. Yeah. But it doesn't look like it's helping. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to build up to over here. So we'll probably just keep going north here. Yeah, we'll go all the way to the sand. And then go across. And that's probably the best way to go. Let's do just a tiny bit of power here. One moment. So yeah, suddenly we have so many things that we have to work on. I actually think we need to make another wall here. We're really struggling with the heat, I think. You know what? Overheat temperature plus 15. Let's deal with that. So let's do this. Do this. Something like that to start with. Shit, cancel that. Cancel. Something like that. We're gonna have to maybe make an actual wall here. Like a real wall. What's wrong with you? Revolted because of what? Temperature? 25 degrees? No. Let's use water. Where's the water? I don't know, that's good. The oxygen is okay, but we are using this deoxidizer, which I don't want to use. This is kind of like... This is usually the first thing that you do. Use the algae deoxidizer, but it's never a long-term solution because algae kind of runs out at some point. And like we were on like 7 tons and now we're like at 5 tons, I think. So it does run out. So we need like a sustainable way of dealing with it, but it hasn't come yet. It hasn't arrived yet. But I think maybe that's just our... I don't know. The problem is that we're making our oxygen too hot. And so we have to cool it down somehow. That's where the problems are arising. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this. But one problem at a time. Like, we have... This algae is everywhere still. We have so much algae that we're never going to say never going to use it all. If we don't deal with it sooner or later, we can use it all, but if I'm thinking about the problem now, then it's not going to be a problem in the future. So I think we're going to be okay. We're back up to loads of food as well. 17,000. 18,400 now. No? Okay. No space for all the food? Shit. The refrigerator is full. So... then we're going to build another refrigerator. Here. I think that's kind of important. We don't want to be wasting food. Wasting food is just bad. One moment we're like low on food, the next moment we're wasting food. It's a strange thing. It's a very, very bad thing. Okay, so conductive wire is going in. I don't know if it's helping. And I don't know if we need to do all of it before we're scolding. Get out of there then. Please go, get out. Wow. Yeah, it's a pretty warm room. This one. I'm scolding now, Marie. Not great. I think maybe we have to move this around as well. We have to move everything. Maybe this whole center of oxygen production should be further away. Temperature around here is 37. It's quite cool. Why is that cool? 25 degrees, 21, 19. Ooh, there's a... what is this? Bleach stone. That actually be a cold biome all the way? Nah, it's not that cold. So yeah, I think we need to go up to this ice biome over here. Slowly. And no copper. Okay, let's just dig this piece of copper, I suppose. Let's increase the priority on it. Running out of copper is not good. Really not good. Hassan, can you go to the hospital bed now? Hassan. Get to bed. Let's fix you. Cool. Poor Hassan. Been walking around so long like that. Okay. Marie's doing something with that thermometer. Don't ask, don't tell. Your secret is safe with me, Hassan. Don't worry. Oh, Marie's trying to help you, Hassan. Are you breaking wind in her face? Bad person. Bad person. Okay, so moderate wounds, still -6. Okay. Is there an ice biome to the bottom? I don't know. Like, it's not cold enough. Wait. Yeah, like 14 degrees. I don't believe it's an ice biome. And so this abyssalite is not part of the ice biome. It can be, but it's not actual ice. Abyssalite usually is... Well, actually, abyssalite can be everywhere. It usually separates biomes in general, I think. And so yeah, I think the only ice biome we've found is here. There's probably another one somewhere else. We're gonna have to explore. What's wrong with that? Heat temperature is 75. Why do you have a... What's that for? What's this? I don't know what the problem is here. Okay, I don't know what this gauge is for. Maybe it's a mistake. It looks the same as Hassan's, so maybe it's like some bug. Poor Hassan. You gonna be okay? Let's put some art in this room. Furniture. Blank canvas. There you go. No, there is no space. Alright. How does it look anyway? Decor. It's not so bad. We should put a light in there. That is also an option. Okay, let's put food in there. Is this on a 9 as well? Yeah, it's on 9. So yeah, if we put the rest of the food in there, that would be great. Okay. If we have 2 fridges worth, we have nothing to worry about. We have nothing to do. You guys are just standing there doing fuck all. Shit. Okay. So, what do we want next? I think we need to put another 2 airlocks here. Let's do autumn. We don't have... Okay, so we don't have any copper right now. Let's stop producing copper ore here. Let's cancel that out for starters. And let's go digging. I think we're going to go dig into the north, like I said. Actually, we might go this way. I kind of like this way, in fact. So, let's keep digging up. Let's dig as far as there. Cancel that. No, I don't want that. Do we want to go out of there? I think we don't. Or do we? Yeah, let's keep going. Let's dig up to... You know what, cancel this one. We'll put another airlock in. If we can actually find the materials for it. Let's make a ladder here. And just dig this material first. That's actually more important. And we're going to put an airlock here. Another airlock. Manual airlock, please. No. Come on, manual airlock, you can do it. No. Okay, so we just gotta wait a little bit. When it's ready. Okay. So now we can do... Let's not rotate. Okay, so let's rotate. And put another airlock in here. We're gonna have to make quite a few airlocks, I think. Just to be on the safe side. But yeah. I think if we go exploring, we could be good. I'd like to see what's in here as well. Like, I would like to see what this is about. Security door. We can't actually access it. It's possible, I suppose. You can start looking at pincher peppers and stuff like this as well, and these balm lilies. Don't even know what they're for. Medicinal purposes. Okay. And there is an item called an apothecary. So, I guess that's what we use. How you doing, Hassan? Are you getting better? Okay, so now he has light wounds. Athletics -3. Can we put you in here? What happens? I think this is just for diseases. I'm gonna change it. Diseases. Okay, yeah, let's cancel that then. So, yeah, just get in there, Hassan. Stay there. Guess we have 2 fridges full now. Food. Which turns out to be not that much, but okay. Let's do some digging. Just dig that. How's the air? Air is not great. Why do we have shitty air in here? So let's look at the flow again. Just absolutely no flow at all. Is there anything else we can do? I don't know. I don't think we can do anything. But why is it completely stopped? No power. No coal. We actually finished. Shit, we finished the coal. Okay. Big problems. Other big problems. So we need to feed these guys. We need to feed the hatches. Else we're gonna die, basically. So the way I think we feed hatches is we make storage compactor, let's say here, and put it to priority 9. Yeah. Priority 9. And we're going to put loads of crap in it. Where are they all gone? We had loads of them and they just disappeared. Okay, so let's say everything. We don't want raw metal or refined metal. We don't want organics or seeds. Consumable ores. The rest you can do whatever you want with. Sand, yeah. Agriculture, yeah. Soil, yeah, that's fine. And then let's put you in priority 5. Okay. Okay. Now if we click sandstone now, where's that? So it's raw. Okay. And so now if we drop it out, theoretically we feed the hatches. I think maybe there's a more efficient way of doing it. But right now, say hatches, where the hell are they all gone? Wait, raw material. Sandstone. Drop the sandstone, please. There has to be a better way of doing this. Let me Google it actually. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Cleaning hatches. One. Full power from a single hatch. Okay. Room for it, add a storage compactor. Okay, yeah, what I'm doing seems to be the actual way to do it. A quick little look. Like, I think the problem is, you know what, let's make another one. So, we'll make another one here, just for the moment. With priority of 9. Oxygen. We're really having problems now. It's getting sticky. Really sticky. We do now have enough oxygen for this area, I think. Can't believe we ran out of coal and I didn't even notice that we were running out of coal. 125 kilos now, so let's put you on 9. Put you on 9 as well. That is silliness. That is so silly to do that. Alright. Is there actually any coal here that we can just grab? Iron. I don't know what coal looks like. I guess, yeah, this is coal here. It's not the most convenient place to go. Granite, granite, granite. Igneous rock. There's coal here as well. Oh, that was coal. It's looking light. Okay, so coal is like that. It have to be purple, or is that just based on where it is? Coal here as well. So we will get some coal on this journey, I think. Okay, so we have a little bit of sandstone here. Oh, coal. Man, this is... it's a little bit stressy now. Okay, so let's put... yeah, raw minerals in there as well. Let's just do that. Here, only raw minerals. Let's do that. Is Hassan okay now? How do I check? How do I just search for Hassan, I suppose? Hassan, what's wrong with you? Why are you... why is he holding his arm? This game is just so used to him being sick that maybe he's just holding his arm forever now. Could just like be a permanent problem. You know, one problem with choosing games is that you want to invest your time in work. Work that is correlated to your character, not any game transparently. Okay, so invest your time on something that works. Something that correlates to your character, not any game transparently tells you if it will be suitable to your character. Is that a really like sweet way of saying that this game is not suitable to my character? That's okay to be empty. Still have no power. Why are you not putting coal in here? Resource is low here, but we have... okay, we have 0 coal again. You know what? Let's dig up here. Let's no. Let's prioritize. Is what I'm saying. Still working with sales and wish list. Yeah, I actually bought one this morning. I got the new Wolfenstein, but not from Steam. The Fall yesterday. Okay. Amused by its story, but not by its mechanics. The mood of the narrative. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I'm not quite sure what it's about. I think I've just heard of it, and that's all I know about it. Please put the coal in some good place. Please put the coal over here. We need the coal. Yeah, please. I beg you. We are really struggling. I think these are slowing down as well. Food is not a problem, but I don't like new Wolfenstein. It's built around blood, brutality, drama. Yeah, that's fair enough. Like, I guess for me it's kind of nostalgia. Like, I had a really strong period for that's not true. It's not really nostalgia, but I had a long period of playing the multiplayer game of Wolfenstein. Like, it was you know, like a team game, basically like Overwatch, but back in the day. So kind of like, I kind of like the world that was created, even though it's kind of weird and, you know, but I totally understand that it's completely brutal. But actually, in terms of FPS games, I don't think I've played many that have the same, like, feeling to it. You know, like, for example, like PUBG is so popular right now, and like I just can't stand the way it feels. Like when you are moving with WASD, like the mouse movement, it just doesn't feel intuitive. Like in Wolfenstein and Doom and stuff like that, like it's really, really good. Oh, unreachable bed. Ellie, oh come on, yeah, okay. That's what happened there. Okay. But yeah, I really don't even know why I'm still into these games, but I do enjoy them. PUBG is a game about psychopaths that are dropped onto a field to kill each other. Right, like it's like Battle Royale, except they're doing it by choice. It's kind of funny, like it's like FPS is like the genre of game that I really have to explain to my partner like why I like it. Like I even like Counter-Strike, you know? I'm just like, this idea of like terrorists and counter-terrorists is just like so crap to me. I really dislike it so much. And still, like I love the game because I'm so interested in like the skill level that goes into it. So it's so weird. I'm so weird, I suppose, in some ways. Okay, let's drop... Ooh, no. Okay, sure. Obsidian, why not? Coal, we're still producing a bit of coal, and this is moving now, which means theoretically oxygen is going to be moving. Theoretically oxygen is moving. I think we're gonna do one more here, and then we're gonna dig across like that, something like that. Counter-Strike has appeal. At least it makes some scenario sense. It has mechanics that works with many people, whereas you think PUBG doesn't. New duplicate available. I kind of like Rowan. Looking at FPS is probably Half-Life, Unreal, and Heretic. Yeah, cool. Like Half-Life, I'm kind of weird because I had a big period in my life where I didn't play games from like basically 2007 until 2015 maybe. So like this like Half-Life and Unreal Tournament. I played Unreal Tournament, but Half-Life like completely passed me by. Like I have them in my Steam library now, so I guess I will do them at some point. Like there was a big period that just passed me by because I was like traveling and I kind of put computer games down for a long period. Wow, the whole fridge just got heated. It's crazy. Alright, we're at putting coal again. Slowly. I think it's going to be okay now. I don't know how we only have 2 of these guys left, but I guess it is quite hot down here, so maybe... Unreal. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't even know Unreal then. Maybe I've never even heard of it. I should clean this a little bit, I think. Let's just mop it, just to be safe, I suppose. What kind of time are we talking about for Unreal and Heretic? I've never even heard of Heretic. Let's make another manual airlock here. There, maybe. Campaign game set on distant planet with 2 races clash, warlike and peaceful. You're stuck between them, trying to help yourself and the peaceful ones. Could be cool. Sorry, what kind of era did you say it was? We're gonna put a wash basin up here, just to be safe as well, just to avoid any germs that could come our way. You know what, we'll put another one on the other side. Wash basin here as well, let's say. So I'm surprised that this hasn't overflowed yet, but maybe... I don't know. I don't know how the physics is going to work with this. Alright, we have oxygen flowing again. How's it looking there? Okay, so the oxygen is coming back a little bit. Here as well, a little bit, but really. Yeah, I asked what time, what era is it from? Like, is it from... when was the game made? I guess. So I asked. There's no oxygen up here. This is bad. It's hydrogen. '90s. Really? So far back? Okay. Interesting. Don't know how I missed it then. Like 90s and noughties, I was crazy about computer games. Okay, we have a little bit more coal here as well, which is great. 1998. Okay. And it's completely not connected to Unreal Tournament. It's not made by the same company or anything. How is the germage up here? There's nothing on this side. Oh, you have food poisoning, Harold? Okay, so direction this way. Need to fill it with water first. We'll make it. We'll do this as well on the way across. How about Doom? Have you looked at the new Doom or even the old ones? The new one is really, really nice. Really, really nice. Is this pure oxygen? No, okay, it's just... It's breathable though. Food shortage again. Okay. So... These are all like gotta be 80s and 90s, so it doesn't really matter. We're not really short on food. And we're not really short on coal right now either. Just oxygen generation is insufficient. There's still strain on our power as well. Not good. We really need to get over this side as soon as possible. We'll dig this way and then we'll go that way. This is going to be really problematic. There are a lot of germs over here that we don't want. Same company, okay, mechanics of this of the main game. Yeah. Yeah, it seems strange. It would be strange if it was called Unreal. It wasn't connected to Unreal Tournament, I suppose. Cool. Have a look and see what it looks like online. You don't get the appeal of the first two. Doom 3. Yeah, for me it's kind of a blur. Like all of them came out when I was young, so I don't really remember which one is which. But the last Doom is really, really nice. Like it's probably one of my favorite games that have come out recently, I think. Okay, so everything is so weird. Like it seems like we're like slowly moving towards a disaster, but still slowly, just slowly. Okay, we have coal production still. Let's take out a raw material here for you. Granite, for example. 12 tons of granite for you to get through. Then you know, like if you're not into blood and guts, then maybe Doom is not good for you, you can say. Chlorine. So I think we can make another tile here. Everything's going to be fine, I think. I'd really like to go to this room, but I don't think there's any value for me to go here as well. Oh, we have another ice biome here. Maybe we don't go that way. Cancel. I do like Heretic, which is made with the same engine. Oh, okay. Is that recent or is that quite old as well? Can you deconstruct this tile? Undeconstruct it? You know what? Cancel all of this. Cancel, cancel, cancel. And we'll just make a ladder here. Up, up, up. Up. And then dig this. That's fine. Getting hot out here. Shit, we have another hatch up here. I think, yeah, we've got 1,460 coal now. 94. Okay, wow. So it's going back a long time. Like the FPS games that you like are really going back to like scrolling chat, and we're zooming in and out here. So it's going back a long time for the FPS games that you actually do enjoy. Finding this ice biome here is great. It's really, really lucky. So I think we're gonna... I don't know what we're gonna do with all this oxygen production. But I think we're gonna put our coal generators up here. So I don't know. Yeah, like our coal generators overheating all the time is not great. It's not a good thing at all. My shit's breaking all the time. I'm really not happy with this room at all. It is not doing... It's not providing any value for us. Like, it's the only room in the whole place that has perfect oxygen. Wonderful. Okay, and algae. Yeah, it was still okay for algae. In the latest ones, I had some up here with Bulletstorm and Hard Reset. I can't say I liked them generally. I was playing them first time, but interesting. Cool. I want to know why Hassan is still walking with a bad arm. He fixed you. Oh, Hassan. If someone says something nice to Hassan, he'll think about it non-stop for no less than 3 weeks. Cool. And Serious Sam. Yeah, you did mention Serious Sam a couple of times. I can't believe we're handling the stress so well, actually. I think that's usually the problem I have most of the time. Okay. What are you doing? You just delivering shit? Guess you are, right? That's okay. I think they're just delivering coal. So if they keep delivering coal, I shouldn't stop them. I really shouldn't stop them. Temperature. This is not pretty once again. I think maybe it's best to build down as well. Like, this area has good natural temperature, so maybe it's where we should be going, where we should be heading. I don't know, I think the next project is coal generators up here. Our next project is going to sleep, okay. But then after that we'll do coal generators. During the night there doesn't seem to be any strain here. It's interesting. Probably because we have no electricity running through it. Doesn't seem to be any strain here either. Okay, there is. That's not true. Okay, we're gonna have to redo all of it. I'm not sure this game is that friendly for remaking areas, you know? It's not going to be fun to like completely destroy this area and start again. Okay, let's make another compactor. I destroyed the last compactor for seeds, so let's just put another one here. No, not there. Put it on the top floor. Just yeah, I think that's okay. So you have no coal left there? You're broken. Okay. So I guess maybe the benefit of this is that I can deconstruct it and I get plastic. Is that the only thing that I can really benefit from with the desk? Just maybe. It's hard. Each new installment plays an integral role because you usually build the of need, right? You make a crutch, then take it out, you create more chaos. Yeah. You're right, and so it's kind of like you need to build the new leg before you need the crutch. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a nice analogy. I like the crutch analogy. You're right. So like I actually have to build this before I can take down the coal generators. Yeah. It's a perfect analogy. Cancel that, we don't need that. We go up here. I'm just going to check what desk says. If there's anything for desk on the wiki. Because I think there's no value for us, the desk. There is no item on the wiki for desks. So, what are we going to do with you? I don't know. I think maybe we just get rid of all of this for the moment. How's that algae? We still have... We're actually increasing the amount of algae we have, so I think that's okay. Let's put seeds in here. Put it to 9. Don't want seeds anywhere else. No seeds. Seeds are not there. That's great. Seeds are not there as well. Okay, so we'll put all the seeds in here. That should be fine. From there. You know what, I can just disable this completely. If we put an algae deoxidizer in here. Awaiting algae delivery. Let's make that a 9 as well. Yeah, let's make these back down to like a 5. This is a 5 as well, come on, let's be serious here. 5, 5, 5. That's okay. So now the algae deoxidizer has to be the most important here, and we'll put another one in here. I didn't really want to put it. Actually, you know what? We'll put it there. Cancel that. And we have no power in that room, I think. Yeah. So let's just do that. And then if we have 2 algae deoxidizers running. One that keeps the plants okay, then this can just all be shut off. We still need the water at some point. I just don't know how we're going to deal with that. But the rest is just a mess. Just an absolute mess. It's Golding. Okay, you're going to be okay, Ellie. Don't worry, Ellie. So I think I'm just gonna make this ladder go all the way. Oh, actually I can't. Need to uproot the balm lily. So, root. And Hassan's pissing me off with this arm. He's just bitching now. Nothing wrong with you, Hassan. Possible that I pump this water into this reservoir. make a proper reservoir out of this. I can maybe cool it down. I don't know. This is not pretty at all. Okay, let's build the ladder a bit more. So we can go in here. Actually, Marie, just go in there for a second. Just go in there and see how you feel. See if anything about the world changes. No? Nothing at all changes. Okay. It's nice decor. These tiles are great as well. There's wires here. Just individual wires. Strange, strange, strange. We should investigate that as well. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know how many times I can say that in half an hour. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm doing pretty well. I'm saying it enough times, I think. I'm trying to set a record. Okay, so we have 1.5 tons of coal now, so that should be okay. You know what? I don't know if I can disable this building yet, but I think I'm gonna just... We have oxygen being pumped around this area, that's fine. And there is terrarium. Direct light helps it. I think maybe we're gonna put this in. Does it require? Promise algae and water. No. That's not worth it. I mean, at some point maybe it is gonna be worth it, but right now I don't want to be throwing away algae. The amount we have is decreasing really quickly, so. Oh no, the air, look at it. It's all red everywhere. Not doing very well, you know. How are you today though? Thanks, Bell. Gonna need to do that a bit more now. I wonder how it would be if I just drop this liquid in here. Wait. 64 degrees. Just woke up. Family kept you up last night. Not a happy camper. Okay. Cool. Well, are you still dog sitting as well? I'm gonna say. I thought you were gonna say the dogs kept you up. But yeah, so I read you were doing Thanksgiving a bit later than everyone else, right? The dog stayed overnight, but they also stayed overnight. And ironically, the dog did keep you up. Dogs can be family as well. Dogs can be family as well. So we do actually have a spare bed for an extra duplicant, but there's no way to take care of them. Do we actually have no food for Hatch now? Okay. Let's put Abyssalite and Sandstone in here. Let's drop Igneous Rock. Yeah, that's fine. Dogs are family, but they're also mortal, and their pets can make wonderful rugs. Ouch. I'm sure families could also make wonderful rugs as well. Like, I mean, have you seen American Horror Story? Is it... I can't remember what episode, which season it is. Maybe the second season, where the guy is making lamps from people's skin. I think that's more of a conversation piece than a rug made from a dog, to be honest with you. Human leather can make a nice jacket. I don't know about a nice jacket, but nice lampshades, definitely. Definitely. Okay. Good lad, Hassan. Holding breath. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a tough place for our colonists to go. Colonists. Duplicants to go. Let's go. Okay. So I think our we had a hatchery in this room, and I think he just died from overheating. It'd be nice to get this one down as well, but it's not going to happen. We need to find oil, and then we need to make plastic. But we are a long way away from this, but coal is good now. As long as we pay attention, we should be okay for coal. Paying attention is probably the hardest thing I'm going to have to do in this game, but still, if we pay attention, it should be okay. Is there actually air there? What are you breathing in? You're breathing in chlorine to catch your breath? You madman. So, I think my base is looking more and more like a clusterfuck as every day passes. I mean, it's my clusterfuck, so I still love it, but man, it's a mess. It is totally a mess now. So, let's start planning this out a little bit. I think man, we're so low on metal. So let's maybe put one here, one here, and then we're going to put some batteries on the other side. This could be totally inefficient, I have no idea. We'll put some batteries like... I think just like that. Yeah, 2 batteries might be okay. And then we're going to like try and get it all channeled down here. Maybe we'll put some splitters here, and we'll split the flow of electricity into 2 directions. Hopefully that will be enough. I don't really know though. I have no fucking clue. So let's just dig around it as well. And let's make the ladder go all the way up. That will be fine. Dig. Yeah. You have nothing to eat here? Shit. And this guy is eating a load. Okay, so let's drop the sandstone from here. And you have nothing as well? I mean, these guys eat so quickly. So, obsidian, 12.4 tons. You joking? Okay, we're up to like 2 tons of coal already. This shit takes ages to dig through, right? Abyssalite. It's really good though. I think it doesn't really conduct heat, so I think it's really, really useful. It's really, really useful. You know, like when I was starting this game, I was so worried about germs, and actually, that's been like the least difficult thing so far. What is that about germs on it? How come just one meal would have germs on it? It's so weird. What city do I live in? I live in a city called Lublin. Do you know Lublin? It's like maybe 100 kilometers from the border with Ukraine, and maybe 120, 130 kilometers from the border with Belarus. It's kind of like the first big city in the southeast. So it's written the same as Dublin, like the capital of Ireland, just with an L instead as the first letter. No? It's not a big city, it's like maybe 500,000 people, something like that. But it was the capital of Poland for a while, so it's kind of like historically important. Historically important for Poland, that is. But yeah, there's no real reason for anybody to know it, I think. Why are you in here? There's no reason for you to be in here. Let's just disable all these buildings. Disable, disable. It's okay, don't worry. Don't have to do any of this. Just go in there, disable them all, and then fine. It's colourful. I think most cities in this area, I say in this area, like in Eastern Central Europe, let's say, they were part of like the Habsburg Empire, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and like culture around that. The buildings are all, not all the same, but they have very distinctive colors and very distinctive style. And so you go to any like city with a history in this area, they're all the same kind of color. But then if you go to like communist era buildings in this, not buildings but cities and areas in cities, it can be very, very grey. It can be very, very grey. But yeah, this city's like 700 years old. It's actually 700th anniversary this year. So it's very, very historically important. And there's like a big concentration camp down the road from us as well. Like where, I think it was like one of the, I keep hearing like it was the largest concentration camp during World War II. But I hear that about most concentration camps, so I think it's like one of the largest during World War II. So there is history all around me. So food is ridiculously good now. These hydroponic farms are great. Once we got it set up with the 3 layers, it's been no problem whatsoever. The temperature, that's not temperature, that's temperature. Temperature is still good in there. It's still a little bit ugly at the top, but down the bottom, 22, 21, 22. It can be really good. Algae is decreasing quickly. So we have to fix it at some point. So, what is everyone doing nowadays? How can they eat so much? Oh, okay, I know what's going on. They're not eating so much food. Okay. So let's get rid of raw minerals from all of these. Copy settings. Should really work this out. And then we'll put raw minerals only in here. So let's drop obsidian. Yeah. I don't know how to do this in a good way. But yeah, I think the best way to describe this part of the world is that in the summer it's really great. It's so nice to be here in the summer. The weather is amazing and like there are places to go. And it's nice to be outside, but in the winter when it's like minus 15, well, Anchor, you know about minus 15, probably worse than that. Minus 15 Celsius, it can be so miserable. So miserable. Like we had snow for the first time this week. Was it Monday? Yeah, on Monday we had snow for the first time this year. Great, it's fantastic. So much fun stepping outside in the snow. What are we going to do with this crap? Oh, you're reading about the traffic signless places, yeah. There's a person that designed the area about the places and build it upon the fact that if you take out the ability to think from people, they become a danger to themselves. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it kind of sounds logical, but at the same time, like there is some level of profoundness in that sentence as well. When you put a bunch of cars and pedestrians on the road, social norms should be understood and followed to get through such an area. Oh, it looks so cool. I really like the way, like, just the textures in this game are just like so cool. So simple, but so cool. It's like ages digging up there. What are we going to do with all this water? Yeah, roundabouts. Okay. Okay, I'm going to throw a priority on this. They're taking too long. Let's just do that. Come on, lads. Come on, lads and lasses, get going. There's coal. Coal's still 2,000. It's good, it's good. So this is the moment where I'd really like to put it on speed 3 because of my impatience to get things done. That's a fatal mistake. You won't see me making that mistake. Not in this run through anyway. This run, growth halted because of what? In 6 degrees. That's not bad. Atmosphere. Pressure is okay, right? Okay. Still, I have no, and maybe you need to send me the video for this thing. If you can whisper me the video for this idea, I will have a look at it, because I can't really conceive of a world where pedestrians and cars can get along nicely. Frankie. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Like, it's very often like I don't drive, but like when I'm walking or something like this, I would rather like walk the long way around somewhere instead of crossing traffic lights when I have to wait at traffic lights. Like the feeling of actually moving is more valuable than the actual time it takes, I think, sometimes. Thanks, Anki. The name of this website, Jalopnik, what does it mean? Because you know there's a game called Jalopy as well, or Jalopy, right? What does it mean? And this is going to take weeks to do. I guess it's in an area where they can't breathe, so it's kind of fair enough that it will take a long time. We have 2 full fridges and we have so much food here. Okay. It's a problem I've never had before, that I have so much food that a lot of it's going to go to waste. I don't know if there is a solution to that. I'm really not sure if there is a solution to that. Algae, we're down 1,000 kilos. From the last time we looked. The RTU descent is long. Okay. What are you standing there for? What can't you do? Okay, there's only that to do. Okay. What else do I want to do then? We have people that are idle. I think we deconstruct all of this. We finally got somewhere from slavery and have women's acceptance. We're gonna have to deconstruct this whole half of the base. Man. This is such a mess. Such a fucking mess. Okay, let's work on some, work on some aesthetics here. Then it makes such an ugly line. Aesthetic. Do that. Deconstruct it all. I'm gonna have to. I'm just scared to. It's took me so long. Yeah, there is. I think I did read that there is like a template system, but I think my whole template is wrong anyway. And the problem is, moving it to the north is not going to solve, like, I put it here so it would be close to the steam. So like, deconstructing it and moving it all the way to the opposite side of the map, away from the steam, is not really solving any problems. And I really need to cool it. It really needs to be cooled. And these guys are not doing any good for me. They're not really helping me. So we need to do this first. It feels like all they do is sleep. It's not worth cooling it with all that stuff. What do you mean? Okay. But the point is that... Okay, that's fair enough. I'm gonna say your name Ars code. But the water is actually useless to me if I don't cool it. And start hunting down Wheezeworts. Yeah, there are 2 up here I think I saw. These are Wheezeworts, right? So we have 2 here, and another 2 here. And we have another ice biome up here, which could do the job. You think that's the best way to cool everything? I mean, it's all sitting there doing nothing at the moment anyway, so it's okay. Wheezeworts are the best way to deal with geyser water at the moment. I'll have to investigate. Because I haven't actually ever used Wheezeworts. I think before this run, the last time I played this game, they weren't even in the game. Possibly. Like Aqua Tuner just shift the heat to require a lot of power. Yeah, I think I can agree with you on that for sure at the moment. Totally. So why the hell are they in the game though? That's kind of a weird thing, right? But we also have the problem that this is not gonna... Now we've opened up this heat biome, or it's called volcanic biome probably. There's no way of stopping the heat from transferring. The heat is already coming. So like the heat that's been generated in here, I mean it's like 80 degrees, which is not great. But it's not so much difference, right? If you can set up an insulated room with Wheezeworts full of hydrogen, all you have to do is pump the geyser water through that room in a zigzag pattern. How big does the room have to be? Are we talking like this size? I'll look at some setups for it as well, for sure. Why are they not doing this? Too far away? Poor Hassan. How are you climbing with a bad arm, Hassan? I don't trust you. Stay around that big. The bigger the room, the more you'll cool it. Okay. So Wheezeworts, they go in plant pots, right? I think I saw that. Is that true? Let's see that. Pot plants. No, it doesn't say. Can you put them in the pots? Try an experiment. Yeah, I mean I have the space for it, for sure. For a room this size, how many Wheezeworts would I need? We're talking like 4 or 12 Wheezeworts for this room. Set up the uproots anyway, just in case. Well, just for when they finally actually do it. As many as you can fit, I'd say around 10 is a great number. Okay, cool. Yeah. So once we get the power generating up here, we will do that. It feels like everybody's idle. Why are you so idle? Alright, so I guess we can deconstruct this part. We'll do a little bit of deconstruction. Let's make... No. Okay, so let's just deconstruct these items first. And it took ages to get these working. Okay. Pause? Oh, okay. So once we have that, I think we're going to put some airlocks here. Yeah, at least it looks like you're not too hard up for water. Yeah, I think our water is just fine at the moment. Air is probably going to be our problem before that. Actually, kind of okay. He's scolding. Poor bastards. Yeah, algae was kind of generous as well at the start. So much algae around us. So like, we had like 7 tons of algae without actually digging algae. Kind of weird. Heat stroke. Just get out of there then, Harold. Scary stuff. Okay, let's drop something from here. Let's say granite, we'll take the obsidian, and do the same here. Granite, obsidian. Okay. So we can maybe put another few more, well, some extra airlocks here. Yeah, let's put another airlock on the other side, and that should be fine. And then we'll try and insulate this part again. Maybe deconstruct everything from this side. We'll see. Only requires med beds. Let's just get in them. Alright, so is it any spell that needs it? Heat stroke. Alright, so get in there, Hassan Harold. Does this game smoke weed? Couldn't tell you. So here. Once that's done, oh, maybe I'll deconstruct this completely. 60 degrees versus it's actually hotter in here than out there. That's okay. And on your left bedrooms, add a door and 2 tiles to the ceiling to enclose. Or left bedrooms, add a door and 2 tiles to the ceiling. Ah, okay, barracks, right? Minimum size 12 tiles. Oh, okay. Okay, at the door. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, yeah, at some point I guess they will. Cool. What is the buff anyway? I didn't even notice. Well, barracks. What is the buff? I didn't even realize there were buffs, to be honest. Or ash can. Yeah, we'll do that while I remember, I guess. 2. And pneumatic door should be okay for here. Stamina recovery. Ah, okay. Cool. Great. How is our coal? 3,000 now. Finally, we're almost up here. I think we should put another airlock on here. Cool. Fine. Okay, so at some point we'll do this. I think I'll leave it for the moment actually. Until everybody's recovered, then we'll give them heat stroke again straight away. Could work. It could work. Poor Harold. Oh man, they're so funny. They look so miserable. It's that lower lip. okay. Yeah, the one that's killing me, it's been killing me for like ages, is Hassan. There's a problem with his arm. It's just the way he's running. Actually, he's okay now. Finally, he's okay. He's been running like hobbling around with his arm for ages. So funny. Right, cool. Anyway, that's me done for today. I need to go. It's a little bit earlier than normal. I thought I've been streaming for like 5 or 6 hours now. And so I'm gonna call it a night. I'm not gonna be here for the whole weekend. So I will be here on Tuesday. Even on Monday I'm not gonna be here. So everybody have a nice weekend and take it easy. Have fun, have a nice weekend, and see you next week.